You know that feeling when your ideas, your notes, your to-do lists are scattered in about 5 different places across 5 different apps? Yeah, that's chaos. Now, what if you could organize your entire life and your business in one place? That's exactly what Notion does. Hey, it's Don, and today I'm going to show you what Notion is and how it works and why entrepreneurs, as well as creators everywhere, are calling it their second brain. So, Notion is an all in one digital workplace. It replaces Google Docs, Trello, and even Evernote because it can do all of that and more. But you can use it to plan projects, you can store ideas, track goals, and even manage your content calendar all from one dashboard. Now, it's made up of different blocks, kind of like digital Lego. You can think of it like moving Legos from one place to another. It's quite easy. You can add text, you can add checklists, you can add images, literal drag and drop positions. Okay, you can even include databases as you move them anywhere. Now, this flexibility means that you can build your system exactly how your brain works. And all our brains are different. No one brain is the same. But where does Notion really shine? It shines in the fact that it has databases. You can track tasks, content, and even clients, and then switch how you see them. So you could use table view like Excel. You could use boards like in Trello, and you can even use a calendar for scheduling. It's your entire system, just different views of the same data, but it's all in one place. You can even link everything together so your ideas, your projects, and your goals stay connected automatically. Okay, so here's the reason why I love Notion. And it's very simple. It turned chaos into clarity. Instead of chasing your tasks across dozens of tools, you open one dashboard, you see your entire life and your business in order in one place. Now that's what productivity looks like. So if you're ready to simplify, focus, and finally feel in control, start with Notion. You can build one system once and watch everything flow all together. So let's get into it. Let's start working with Trello and I'll show you exactly what you can do with it. Okay, now all you got to do is go to Google, type in the word Notion, and it's usually the first link. So notion.com. Okay, once you're in here, you log into your account. I'm going to click login. And it should take you to notion.so. Okay, so this is their user interface. This is your user interface. Now, let's have a look. On the side here, you've got your toolbar, your user panel. I'm going to move myself to the end. Okay, so you've got your user panel on the side here. These are the projects I've already created for myself. Okay, these are the spaces for your teams, and you've got settings. You can go to the marketplace, which I'll show you in a second, and you can look at all the things that you've destroyed or you put in the bin. Okay, there's even a Notion AI feature over there. Now, let's have a look at the first thing. If I go to this place that says add new, I click that one, and it should give me an empty page. You could even start with the empty database or build with AI. I am going to start with an empty page. Now, I was saying, liked a post by Sesh. Okay, I could say this one, so I could plus, and I could add a new heading. I could add bullet points. I could add a to-do list. Find out where she got her camera from. Analyze the camera angles she used and apply it in my next video. Now, if you have a VA, you could also get them to do this. I'm going to delete that part there. Let's say I wanted to go more down. I could put a quote. Okay, I could put a quote in there. I could put a table in there. For example, on Tuesday, create a video of camera angles, etc. And it can go on and on to different tables. You could change the tables up. I could even put a divide in there. I could put images, you could put videos. Now let's put one of these images. I love a bit of imagery. I'm gonna click the cat. Okay, you could add your own images, whatever images you want to put in there, you can. You could put screenshots of whatever you're researching. You could add bookmarks. You can enter files. You could put audio. Okay, now all these can be added to it. Okay, you could add all of these. It just depends on you. You could add a button if you wanted to as well. There's a button. Okay, when clicked, so you could say go to this site when done. And when the button is clicked, this is what it's going to do. It's going to take you to a new URL. For example, what's that URL? Okay, so you click this one here and you type in www.facebook.com for whatever your URL is. I'm going to click that one there. I'm going to say done. There we go. And that's a button. Click it. Takes it. If you don't want to create from scratch, there's also a load of pre-created templates. Go to this place called Marketplace. And then in Marketplace, you've got a ton of different templates. You could go and create a portfolio, a finance tracker, a film production template. All these things are done for you. You don't have to start from scratch. Okay, there's a contact list, there's personal CRM. Okay, you could have your planner. You could create a recipe book. You could have a student dashboard. Okay, your habit tracker. I love the habit tracker. I've been using it for a while as well. So let's have a look at the things that I've created here. So I'm going to click on, let's say, for example, finance tracker. Now, none of these things are mine. This is purely from a template. Okay, personal finance tracker. Okay, which is here. You can change the pictures, etc. Change your picture. You can also tell it what it's about, so everything that it's about there. You can add a new expense, new income, new transfer. You can log all your information there. Okay, so if you're looking for a budget or you're trying to track your finances, and you're getting kind of caught up in all the different apps, you could use this one here. Okay, right. And this is all editable. You can change everything. You got your budget. Look at that. You could change your savings, how much you've saved, how much you've invested, what you've been using, freelance work, gifts. Okay, let's go back home. You could use your savings goals, any subscriptions you're paying for, back end transactions. All these things are available to you and you can edit it as you need. So I've created a social media planner one here. Well, I didn't create it. I downloaded it. This is a very standard one. Okay, so what are your post ideas? Where the drafts are? What's ready to review? Your VA can be using this. Okay, what's scheduled and what's published. In here, you've got a habit tracker. For example, if you have struggles keeping consistent, this is very good for productivity. Okay, you can monitor all this. So if you're not sure what these icons are, okay, you can hover over it and it'll tell you. If you don't want to hover, it's on the side here. Okay, quite condensed though. I don't like this part here. But you can track everything and you can even go month to month view. Here's your wins. Okay. Memo creation. All these things you can edit. Okay, and that's it. So all these things are features in your Notion board and you can move it around, you can edit it, and you can create every single thing you want in one place. It is your personal VA brainstorming. Like I said, it's your second brain. Make sure you go out and you check Notion and try for yourself. I'm using the free version and all this is free. Use the free version at the first beginning stages. When you're ready, you can go to the next parts. Okay. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on the next video. That was Notion.